In the world of ever-changing markets where fortunes are made and dreams are realized, there is only one truth that stands the test of time. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Welcome to another tutorial where we unlock the secret of the market and empower you to take control of your financial destiny. Today we dive into a powerful strategy that will give you the edge that you need to navigate the turbulent waters of trading. So to get started, go onto your trading view, go into the indicators tab and type Chandelier exit. Select your indicator and add it into your chart. So this is how the indicator will look like in default settings. So we want to clean it up. Go into the settings wheel, under style, and check as follows. Then change your buy label to below the bar. Then uncheck the following. Change your sell label to above the bar. So that's it, guys. Then press OK. So right off the back, you can see that we have buy and sell signals. For instance, this was a good sell signal. This was a good buy signal. Also, this was a good sell signal, but it was only for a short period. This was a buy long signal. So as always, guys, we want to trade with the trend, right? So this trend is downwards, and definitely our sell signals are the ones that are working. We had a buy here, which was also a good signal. We had sells here, which were also good signals. So we want to build a strategy around this indicator because, as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, it is working. So to do that, we are going to add another indicator, that is the RSI. Every trader has to know this indicator, and every trader has to incorporate this indicator into their strategy because it's one of the best indicators you'll come across. So the way the RSI works is whenever the market is above the upper band and the lower band, the market is considered oversold. So if we have the signal up here, we are looking to see the market dropping. If we have a signal like this one here, the market is oversold, we are looking at the signal changing direction and going up. So we are going to make a few changes into our RSI indicator. The first change is we are going to make the RSI signal bold, then uncheck the MA, then make the upper band also bold, then uncheck the middle band, then make the lower band bold. That's all the settings you need to change. Then press OK. So here is our RSI indicator. So the way we would use this one is here we have an oversold situation. We put a vertical line there. We have an oversold situation. So then we get a buy signal. So if we get this buy signal, we enter into the trade and set our stop loss to the next significant area. That is, you look at your left and see where the market has been. Then that is where possibly you could take your profits, right? We can also sell from this position, but what we are looking for are long signals, right? So the sell, if you are a scalper, was going to be a good trade just for a few minutes. But what we are looking to catch are trades such as this ones, where we have longer entries, right? So if you look at this buy signal here, it's not a correct signal because the market was not oversold. This one was correct because the market was oversold, right? So that's why we would go with this one. So another signal, we come here, we have an oversold situation, right, at this point. So the next sell signal that comes around, we take the sell signal and we set our take profit to a significant point in the market. Look at your left and you'll see where the market has been. That's where you're going to be taking your profits. We have an oversold situation here, right? So which means with this buy signal, we are going to be entering into a trade. And we definitely do that. Look into your left. This is where your market has been. That's where you're going to be taking your profit. If you look here, we have an oversold situation, right? So we enter into a trade. We put our sell, find an area of interest at this part where the market has been, then definitely capture your entry. You can see that this is a 3R, which is a huge move in the market that you would have captured. And you can see the market that continued pushing down, but don't be greedy, always take your profits. So the strategy on its own is not perfect, and so we have to find ways to make it as safe as possible to avoid losses, right? But you can never entirely avoid all the losses, but we want to minimize the losses. So to do that, we're going to add another tool which is very important, which is the MA, or the moving average. So this indicator will help us find the trend. As you know, your trend is your friend. So you always want to trade with the trend, right? So go into the settings of your MA, change it to orange or whatever color that seems to be visible to you. Then on the input, make it a 200. Then let's make it visible a bit. Now with the MA added, we now have our complete strategy. So we're going to lay down the rules. We only buy, or we only enter into buy signals when the market is below the MA. So these buy signals are what we are looking for because they are below the MA. Remember, what the RSI is giving us is an oversold situation, right? And what the MA is giving us is a long trend, right? So this MA was downwards, which means the trend was downwards, right? Now we have an oversold situation, which means we are looking to move towards the MA because now there's going to be a change of momentum. So that is why we want to buy when we are below the MA, and we want to sell when we are above the MA. Because if we have an oversold situation here and we are above the MA, it means the momentum is dying. We are beginning to move towards the MA and possibly crossing it. So I'm adding all the possible, all the positive entries, right? Here is a positive or a green flag because we are below the MA and we have lost momentum or we are oversold. That is why we want to buy at this point. We cannot sell at this point because we are below the MA. We only sell when we are above the MA and buy when we are below the MA. That is very important. That is why I'm stressing it. So here we cannot buy here because we are above the MA. So we cannot buy when we are above the MA, right? That is why we have a red flag here. We cannot buy when we are above the MA, but we have a green flag here because we can sell when we are above the MA. We have a green flag here because we can buy when we are below the MA. And then we have a situation where the market is consolidating, where we have all these noisy buy and sell signals. And the best way to filter those is one, this is below the moving average, so which means you can only buy, not sell, right? And we cannot sell here, we cannot buy here because we have not reached an oversold situation. Take note of this. We cannot buy here. Yes, we are below the moving average, but we cannot buy here because we don't have an oversold situation below the lower band, right? Let's see the entries again. So we are oversold here. We have a buy signal here. We are below the MA. That means we are going to take this trade. Then we come here, we have a sell signal. We cannot take this sell signal because yes, we have an oversold situation here, but we are below the MA. We have an oversold situation here, then we receive a sell signal, right? And it is above the MA, and so we are going to sell. These ones are noisy signals, right? We have an oversold situation here, and we receive a buy signal. We are below the MA, and yes, we are going to buy at this point. So guys, if you really liked this strategy, please support our channel so that we can carry on making more videos and back testing and finding strategies for you. Subscribe, press the notification bell so that you'll be notified when we upload another video, and comment if you have any questions or you want us to cover a certain indicator. That's it guys, cheers, and may you have a successful trading journey. Till next time, bye bye.